Thanks for stopping by, guys. It's Al here with the Q&A video. Thank you so much for the support that you guys have been giving. I think right now I'm at 111 subscribers, so that is a whole lot since I was last doing my episode, which was the announcement, which was 101, I do believe, and now we're at 111. Thank you so much for that. If you haven't already, I would suggest looking at the scrap mechanic changes episode that talks about a lot of different things that are changing with the channel, including scrap mechanics. So I'd suggest looking at that. But without further ado, I want to get into the Q&As. I have the questions down here. The first one is from the Gaming Patriot, and he asks first. Yes, you were first on that video. Good for you. Round of applause. The next question is, what is my favorite game / Nintendo game? I really don't think I have a favorite game of all time. I think for the most part it's kind of what is my current favorite. I think right now I'd have to say Fallout 4 for my current favorite. And it's kind of being challenged by either Scrap Mechanic or RimWorlds. I really have been liking RimWorlds. Some games that have been there before are like Far Cry 3 I really liked. Star Wars Battlefront 2, like the original Star Wars Battlefronts, I loved those. At one point I did really like Pokemon and stuff like that. And it asked a Nintendo game. I'm not sure if this classifies as a Nintendo game exactly, but I did like a lot of the original Pokemon games. Once it started getting to the DS era, I started liking it less and less, but I did really like the old Emerald and the Red and Blue and all those fun ones. What is your favorite game question was by Joshua HM. I forgot to say that. And the next one is Minecraft Ninja asks, what is the intro, or what is my intro song? It's a Bottle It Up remix. It's not something I put in there personally. I used a intro template that you can find on some websites and stuff to set that up, and originally I wasn't going to use that song. It was the one that came with it, but it's the only one that really matched the animations that are there. I did change a few things like the backgrounds and logos and stuff like that, and some of other little things here and there to make it my own. But at some point I would like to get a new one, but it is there for now. So hopefully that answered your question. It is called Bottle It Up. It's a remix. I forget the other song it's mixed with, but that is what it is called. Pigus for the win asks, how old am I? I'm currently 17. I'll be 18 before too much longer. That was a simple enough question, I guess, to answer. Terrific Popcorn asks, can I do a house tour? I do not plan on doing any kind of house tour or room tour, setup tour like that anytime soon. I just don't plan on it anytime soon at all. Sorry if that's a bit disappointing, but Terrific Popcorn has another question. He asks, what computer am I using? The computer I'm using, I think I've referred to it in some episodes before, but I referred to it as Server Echo. Is an old business style server that I've modified to run games. It's an HP ProLiant DL360 G5 with 2 Intel Xeon L5420 processors and a NVIDIA GTX 1050 Ti graphics card with 16 gigabytes of RAM and somewhere like 1.5 terabytes of storage. Yay, I actually know that by heart. I didn't look that up or memorize it. I know that by heart because I've had to do so much work on it. It was originally intended as being a temporary computer, but it has worked for everything I've thrown at it so far, so I've really had no reason to get a new one. Sometime down the line I will be getting a new one, but Server Echo will be staying for a while. I'm trying to think, it's an odd setup to have. I don't have the normal desktop, and because it is a server, it is really loud and really hot, which is why it's in my closet over there. So going on to the next question. I think I skipped one. Yes, I skipped 2 or 3 of them. Sorry about that. These next 3 are from Cupcake Plays, which was actually my first subscriber, so thank you, Cupcake Plays. The 3 questions they had were, where am I from? I am from the United States and from a small town in the middle of buttfuck nowhere, Indiana, where our main attractions include 1 gas station, 1 bar, and a fuck ton of cornfields. So the next question they had was, what do I do in my free time? In my free time, I do watch some YouTube. Personally, I do have a few channels I like, and some of those kind of do have an influence on what I do here. Other than that, if I do have the time to, I do a lot of different things art-wise. I do draw and things like that. Just a variety of different things. I've done things like code and all kinds of different things here and there. So hopefully that answered your question well enough. The next one that they had is, what made me want to start doing a YouTube channel? This one is a long story that I might cover another episode, another day down the line. But I guess to put it shortly, a lot of crap happened. A lot of things changed in my life, and I pretty much kind of said, you know what, with all this shit that's happened, well, what's a better time to start a YouTube channel? And so far it's kind of worked out. So hopefully it'll work out better and keep going and keep building like it has been. I think down the line I'll probably do a bit more in depth of why, but for now that's something that's kind of a long story, and kind of I don't think it's the appropriate time to talk about it right now. But hopefully that answered that question as well. I think that's the last question I have for this video. So thank you so much for your support and all the questions I got. Hopefully I answered them like you'd wanted to. If you have any more, I could probably answer those down in the comments. I won't be doing another video for that, but I might answer some of them in the comments now. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode, and if you did, please leave a like. If you have any suggestions for future episodes, please comment them down below. If you like the channel, like what I'm doing, please subscribe. It helps out a lot. And if you'd like to go above and beyond, please share the channel with a friend. It helps out, gives me a bit more coverage. Until next time, this has been Al doing this Q&A video that I promised. Peace.